Live. Jesus. Yeah. And do you want to go for the intro?
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Go ahead.
Hello there. My name is Liam, and I'm here to chat about about all of these, to everything about the Elimination Chamber. Joined with me today is Mr. Carbonite.
Circuitry is the best. That's the best I can say. So welcome everybody. I don't know if anyone will join. It'll probably be everyone after the stream. More the views.
Post-stream, babes.
But overall, it was a good show, would you say?
I'd put it as a C+.
C+. It had one of the better, like, they were great chamber matches, but like in between was more.
There was no like trash matches, but I feel like there wasn't any like what a match.
No, this is awesome. Chance deserved, even though there was one in the middle that you were giving out about, I think, at the end.
Oh yeah, they were chanting about I know exactly which one you're talking about. And no, that was not deserved at all in the slightest. I berated that hard.
Yeah.
But I think we should get into this.
Yeah, we'll kick off with the kickoff show. We have Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight Championship. Once again, good match, pre-show, blah, blah. What can you even say that we haven't said before?
I had a cough, so it might have masked what I said. I said filler.
Yeah, it was filler. The only positive was the spider submission hold. That was great with Tozawa.
Yeah, I feel like it was quite nice. I mean, this match did what it needed to do. It asserted Buddy Murphy as the dominant champion before WrestleMania, where, he's probably going to get some, like, big name challenging him. And hopefully he won't be on the pre-show. I mean, he should be the opening match for Mania, like the main card.
Absolutely. They deserve the main card. They've been around for 3 years now, and they haven't been on the main card once.
Yeah, that is true. So obviously, Murphy took the win, giving me and Liam a point. And let me reiterate the punishment for you all. And we're not going to be giving any spoilers on who wins.
Yeah.
So obviously, we're calculating points. We have a point for each match type that we get right. And then for the chambers, we've predicted who gets eliminated first. And we get a point each, respectively, if we have guessed that correct. The person with the least amount of points at the end of the night has to bring in the GPBA Season 6 or Week 5, which is where me and Liam battle. They have to bring 0 IV, 0 EV, neutral nature Pokemon to the battle.
That is just going to be so difficult for the loser, but like there's still a chance to win. Always a chance to win.
There's the chance to win, but it's like running a marathon and you've been shot in every single toe.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we kick off with the main card. We have the women's tag team elimination chamber match.
I was surprised this went first.
It was actually supposed to be on the main event, but Vince McMahon changed his mind, said they wouldn't get enough of a reaction.
See, I can see Vince saying that.
Yeah, but we kicked things off with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville versus the Hogan Boss Connection. It was a very slow start.
It was an exceedingly slow start, but I knew that the match wouldn't pick up until Jackson Tamina came in.
Yeah, because they were
kind of the team that they were going to run house. They were going to annihilate everyone, eliminate a couple of teams, but then be overthrown.
Yeah, the next people were out it was the Riot Squad.
The first, so you had the Riot Squad being eliminated first. I had the correct prediction of Naomi and Carmella.
Yeah, they drove right into that corner.
Yep, it was lovely, which then did indeed put me up 2-1.
Yeah, but
beautiful.
Also,
love it.
To be fair, the way the Iconics got the pin was brilliant. It was great use of their.
Yeah, they actually built up the Iconics as a nice kind of tag team. Not just these pretty.
Yeah, and then
they're actually they're kind of threats now.
They're kind of threats.
You're like, oh my god, like they have.
Yeah. But
They have power.
But after that, the Nia Jax and Tamina came in, and you could see one or two botches straight away within the first 30 seconds. They would come into the
Good
chamber.
God. Who got thrown into the chamber? Someone got thrown into the chamber.
The Iconics.
Then someone got thrown into the chain wall, and that looked like a.
Yeah, I think it was Bailey went into the pod. That looked nasty, and then they were ragdolling the Iconics, and they didn't even throw them into the ring right. I think it was Billie Kay had to go in with her own power.
Yeah.
And what was the highlight for you for this match?
Honestly, I know it sounds like a little low key, but obviously the match wasn't great. The best moment for me wasn't even a move; it was like a tense situation. You know when Sasha started helping Bailey.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking like, could this be like it could have gone back and forth. It could have been like Banks could have done it again.
Yeah.
Or like it's team building exercise. Congratulations, you're a better team because Banks didn't kick Bailey off the pod this time.
Yeah, my highlight was Nia Jax just running into the pod for no reason whatsoever.
Oh,
Bailey,
yeah, I mean that was so stupid.
Bailey wasn't even close to there.
So stupid.
It was like it was a magnet for Nia Jax. It was just, ugh.
It's like, hey, I'm going to run at you. Ooh, 20 degrees to the left. Crash. It's like, oh.
But then it was left with the two teams that began it, and the winners were the Hogan Boss Connection. Proper win, good kickoff.
The B&B, Banks and Bailey, and obviously me and Liam both had those, so it brings it up to a 3-2 lead for the Elec Mortars.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
This becomes a theme.
So what? It is going to become a theme. So, what match did we have next? Was it McMahon and Usos?
It was the McMahon and Usos. It was the best team in the world versus team can't keep driving sober.
Team drink driving.
Team drink driving.
Do it, kid.
And before the match, Miz and Maurice are having another baby. Can't keep it in his pants.
The most predictable announcement.
Yeah.
Like when Miz started, I called it. I was like, she's pregnant again.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a divorce. It's not exactly like, oh my God, we're getting married. Like, you've already been married.
They cheated on, she cheated on him with Carmella. Oh wait, that was Corey Graves.
Yeah, no, that was Corey Graves.
Yeah, then Maurice was doing the stupid dance.
Miz banged Naomi. No, wait, no, he didn't. No, he banged Mandy Rose. No, wait, that was Uso.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this match started off like a little bit of like a slugfest, and then you had the stereotypical Shane McMahon takes on all comers, successfully managing to go bang, 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 toe to toe with the greats.
He
hit a nice coast to coast on one of the Usos. I'm not even going to try and remember the names. I know their names, but I can't pick them.
Yeah.
He then went for a second coast to coast and was hit with the most predictable super kick of all time.
It was like the spear in Survivor Series 2017. It was just
everyone kind of knew it was coming. Uso kept on kind of adjusting himself, and it's like you're about to get annihilated.
Yeah, and then Shane McMahon jumped through a announced table. Nothing new there. I'm sorry,
nothing new there. He kind of put himself out for the rest of the match.
Yeah, he barely made the jump as well.
Yeah, that was quite. It was like, oh, hold on.
Yeah,
the old guy can't fly. What a shocker! What a surprise!
Speaking of surprises and not seeing it coming.
Yeah, so Miz landed a skull-crushing finale on. I'm going to assume it was Jay because I didn't see.
It was Jimmy.
Any things on his? Okay, never mind. So he hit the skull-crushing finale on Jimmy. Took about 4 years to turn him over with his head. So apparently his arms don't work. Then at the 2 count, Jimmy had enough life after taking 4 years to recover from the move. He then got the shocking roll up in a way and pinned Miz, and now Usos are your new champion, meaning we both got that prediction wrong. Score stays at 3-2.
Do you think this is the right decision? I personally don't.
I think it was the right decision, but I think it was the right decision at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I feel like this should have happened on like an episode of SmackDown a couple of weeks before Fastlane. Yeah. You then have Miz and McMahon try and get their rematch at Fastlane, which is probably going to happen anyway, and that's when they dissolve, when they're not champions.
Yeah, and it looks more like Shane's going to turn heel on Miz.
I don't know. Honestly, they took so long, like walking around the ring and walking up the ramp. I was like, they're both holding the back of each other's necks. Like either one of them could just legitimately, like, just launch someone into the barricade, into the ring post, to the stairs. I was like, anyway, anyhow, just annihilate each other.
It was shades of DIY.
Yeah, it was shades of DIY. I was kind of like, oh, come on, lads,
just do it.
Yeah, just do it, man.
Yeah,
just get it over with.
And
I mean, it's going to happen eventually. We all know it.
Something that
I actually think
Shane.
Yeah, I think Miz will turn. I think Shane will Shane will say something like, well, you're the one who lost the title. That was a done deal. How'd you get pinned like that?
Yeah.
And it will slowly kind of like ebb on Miz's mind, all the jokes, all the kind of banter about it, and then he'll just go nuts about it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, costing someone a title, Finn Balor faced Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
So this was kind of it was fairly predictable the moment it was a handicap match. So you had Lio and Finn started off. Lio instantly tagged in Finn. Instantly tagged in Lashley to face Finn because obviously we all know that was going to happen. You then have Lashley kind of throwing about Finn. Then one of the nice little kind of moments of the match was Lashley was going to go for, I think, a spear, and Lio tagged himself in, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and he went for I forget. He went for a frog splash. I forget what his move is called. I forget what he calls it. But like it looks so good when he does it.
Yeah, it looks really good because the guy's so small, so athletic, but it still looks like it hurts. I mean, it probably does. It's all like colliding bodies.
Yeah, but like I once again, like I sound like a broken record. Lio Rush is an amazing superstar on 205 Live, and they're just treating him like Drave Maverick.
But trash on Raw.
Yeah.
So of course, Lio gets stopped from tagging in Finn with a nice little bit of cat and mouse. Then Finn kind of goes to town on Lio, takes out Lashley on the outside, then smashes with a lovely coup de grace for the victory. 1, 2, 3, new Intercontinental Champion. We both get points. New score is 4-3.
Yeah, and then at the end of the match, it looks like that they broke up, but it's not the case.
Apparently being thrown around and basically choked, spine busted. Apparently that's not enough to split up a team nowadays. I mean, Gargano's just a pussy, man. All he took was a knee to the face.
Yeah.
God.
All he took was a knee to the face. It's just
if he took that as a breakup, then he's getting... I don't know how his mind works.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know himself. He's being manipulated by Ciampa.
That is true.
Yeah. But like, it was
poor. So what was the next match after that? Was that
it was
Strowman?
No. It was the women's
Riot and Rousey.
It was Riot and Rousey, and I'm surprised you even remembered the match. It was that fast.
Yeah, so this was the most predictable kind of squash match. Ruby got like basically nothing in. Riot Squad were obviously nowhere to be seen. Rousey easily picking up the kill. New score 5-4. So it was mainly, I think, the match was only there to set up what happened next.
Yeah,
we basically had Charlotte kind of get up, and she was going to, kind of facing off but not facing off, and then you had a Becky Lynch in her Wasp cosplay, clutching down to the ring, literally because she was on crutches.
No security around.
Down to the ring. No security. She actually, you can see it with the camera angle. She walks straight past the security guy who just looks at her and goes like, "I ain't fucking."
Yeah, I'm not worth it.
I like my arms the way they are, actually. Nice, big buff, not broken at all.
I love the way that how her Rousey's head busted open made it more realistic.
So basically what happened was Lynch went into the ring and basically started annihilating Charlotte with crutches, which was really nice. You kind of had her kind of feint the little knee thing before annihilating her more. She then handed Rousey a crutch and was like, "Go ahead. You know what? Do her in."
Do it.
And it was like, "Oh, nice. Bonding over smashing Charlotte." No. It was bonding for Becky and Becky only.
Yeah.
The moment Rousey went to swing, Becky then annihilated Ronda with multiple crutch shots. busting her open on the head, on the elbow, and I think there was a small one on her back as well.
I'm afraid this is going
to... that's just beautiful.
This is going to be a crush on a pole match.
God, no, please. It doesn't need a stipulation.
Yeah.
But it's very obvious that Becky will find her way into the match. But
yeah,
it was really nice. I liked the fact that Becky kind of came out and kicked ass. It's a really nice way of keeping her in the title feud, in the picture, in the discussion, without her needing to actually wrestle.
Yeah, she did need to wrestle. Like, it builds the storyline. And I feel like Becky's just going to win eventually at WrestleMania. They need to win.
That is true, yeah. Becky needs it at WrestleMania. The fact that she tapped out to Asuka, like, it should have been like a little bit of a dodgy finish, I feel like. But
yeah,
you know, she didn't even want the rematch. She went straight for Rousey. Yeah. She was like, "Nah, bitch, come right here, stand right here, and watch me take you out."
Yeah. And before we go on to the next match, wasn't there a cameo by Lacey Evans for no reason whatsoever?
Lacey Evans was actually after this match.
Oh, my apologies. I'll go after that then. We'll just head to this match that happened 2 months ago.
The Corbin versus Strowman match, the one that's been recycled time and time again because apparently you can make pencils out of this. This was the match that would either seal the deal for me or put Liam back into the running and would leave it on who gets eliminated first in the men's elimination chamber. So, of course, it's a little bit of a slugfest. Corbin starts taking advantage. And then because of no disqualifications, when Strowman starts taking advantage, in come McIntyre.
He really recovered from that table spot very fast.
He did, didn't he? So we had McIntyre come down. He kind of like slaughtered Strowman a little bit. Then Strowman started to get a bit of an upper hand. And then Lashley came down. And they then finished the match by Shield triple power bombing him through 2 tables, one stacked on top of the other, before doing what has got to be the stupidest fucking pose in the world. It looked good on McIntyre because he's built. Yeah. It looked decent on Lashley because he's fairly built, but he's more defined, so it looked a little weird. Yeah. Corbin is what I can only refer to as a jiggly gigolo. It did not look good on him. He cannot pull off that.
No.
So it was like, why? Why you do this? Why you do this?
This just reminds me of 3MB on steroids.
Yeah, it really does. So obviously Corbin got the win. Yeah. Yours truly goes 6-4 ahead. No. 6-5.
No. You were right the first time.
Oh no, 6-4. I go 6-4 ahead. So obviously it sealed the deal because we both had Brian for the Elimination Chamber match, which was the last and final match. Yeah. So Liam has to not only face himself in the mirror and say, "You suck," but he then has to bring 0 IV, 0 EV, and 0 neutral nature Pokemon on me.
Yeah, man, it's not good.
Oh, that's going to be fun. My team's already power.
How does it feel that you're going to beat me?
You needed all the help you could get, and you just lost.
Yeah, but how do you feel that you're actually going to beat me in a league game?
I feel great. I've beaten you in a league game before.
No, you haven't.
Because you don't get hacks.
No, you haven't bet me before.
Any time that me and Liam have faced and I haven't won, it's because of hacks.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
Yeah, because we played 3 times. APL season 1 and 2. No, we played APL season 1 and then the 2 GPPAs.
Yeah, and just rough.
Yeah.
So obviously this then leads us into the final match. We have the men's elimination chamber for the WWE Championship between Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and poor fucking Samoa Joe.
Well, I predicted it.
You did. Joe and Kingston started off the match?
No, Daniel Bryan and Joe started off the match.
Bryan and Joe started off the match. I thought it was going to be Styles and Joe.
Yeah.
But I didn't think they'd start Bryan in.
Yeah.
Apparently they did. So obviously it kicked off with Eric Rowan being banned from ringside because obviously
you can.
Alert, there was no surprise return, no Wyatt, no Harper, no Owens, no nothing.
Shame.
So keep your hats on. They faced off. Then who came in first? Was it
I think it was Kingston came from first.
It was either Kingston or Styles.
No, Kingston came in first, then it was Styles.
Okay, so Kingston came in first. They kind of like messed about a little bit.
Yeah.
Then Styles came in. They kind of messed about a little bit. And then Styles hit the phenomenal forearm on Joe, eliminating him first. Which, why? Why did they do it?
It was completely stupid. It ruins any momentum he has again.
Yeah, he actually looked powerful in that match as well.
Yeah.
He was hitting hard moves, and it was like, yo, this might be Joe's time. Joe, get some eliminations. Oh, no, wait, he's been eliminated. Yeah. Which does bring Liam, my buddy boy, brings his point total up to 6-5.
Yeah.
So even though he still can't win, he has helped bring his differential back.
Yeah. I am disappointed that it was Joe that took the fall, but WWE.
So you're not that disappointed?
No, I am very disappointed because I'd rather be wrong and proven that he can be a good wrestler than be right and.
I can see why you do it. So obviously then Hardy then came in, kind of messing about a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, was there an elimination before Orton came in?
Yeah, Jeff Hardy was eliminated after he did a swanton onto Styles. Which was
Styles was perched up on the top rope. You know how Nakamura sets people up?
Yeah.
He was perched on there. Hardy hits a swanton bomb off the top of the cell and then gets annihilated by a running knee from Bryan.
Yeah.
Who then pins Hardy, eliminating him. Orton then comes in, runs house, and then hits one of the most beautiful RKOs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You saw Styles going for a phenomenal forearm on either Kofi or Bryan. I couldn't give a shit who.
Yeah.
He then, as he's perched on the top rope, Orton's like, give me that neck, son.
Yeah.
Just holds in there, then RKO's in 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Styles.
Another good one was, remember the Trio Woe German suplex, normal suplex connection that you said it was nasty on AJ Styles' legs.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably like the only part of the match.
And then if you come to the second last photo, you see your favorite part of the match.
Damn straight.
I'll let you go. Rant ahead.
Right. So Orton gets eliminated because stupid reasons. Kingston eliminates him. Again, stupid reasons. You then have what everyone theorized: Kingston versus Bryan, underdog versus dickhead heel champion. This went on A, for far too long. B, so many people are the most gullible fucking idiots in the world. Real talk right now. There was no way Kingston was walking out of the chamber as the WWE champion.
Yeah.
And anyone who thought otherwise was either lying to themselves or they're delusion.
Yeah.
There was no way Kingston was walking out in the chamber.
No.
So the moment Orton was eliminated, I shut off. Not only because Orton's my favorite wrestler at the moment, but it was already sealed that Bryan wins.
Yeah.
There was no point watching what was almost 5-10 minutes left of the match.
Yeah.
There was no point. It was the result was already sealed. Kingston had no chance of winning the championship. It was already sealed. It just made no sense to then drag it on.
And then something that else didn't make sense, the submission being rope breaks.
So this is a big issue as well. So obviously, when people walk into the Elimination Chamber, people know it's already no disqualification. So why, oh my dear, why, when Kingston reached the bottom rope, when pulled into the label lock, why did Bryan let go? And why did the commentators then say he's got to the rope for the break?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, thankfully, the commentators then immediately rectified this by saying, even though it means nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it means nothing, why the fuck did Bryan let go of the label lock?
You were completely pissed off when that happened.
It was the stupidest fucking thing ever. It was like, why, dude?
Yeah. Then they went up to the top of the pod. They did some damage, hitting their head off the bulletproof glass, blah blah blah.
Yeah, Bryan begged for mercy because apparently he also viewed Kingston as a threat for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
But obviously, fate was sealed after the second running knee because Kingston kicked out of one of them.
Yeah.
And Bryan wins, bringing the point totals up to 7 plays 6.
Yeah. Here's the question at the end of this match: do you think Kingston deserves a shot at Fastlane?
Okay, Fastlane, yes. Mania, no.
Yeah.
They will not pull any money into WrestleMania. No, actually, I lie. They will pull gullible fucks who are sat there at Elimination Chamber
Wanting their
who will
pancakes.
actually believe that Kingston will win. Like Kingston throws around pancakes on a weekly basis on Raw. He's not WWE Championship material at the moment. Do I agree that he might be later on? Yes, but they need to rebuild his character back up as a singles competitor. He's not ready yet.
Yeah. What are you thinking is going to happen on SmackDown tonight?
Hopefully, Kingston gets like murdered by Orton with a steak.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the food. I mean like the way you kill vampires. Like, steak to the fucking chest.
Do you want to give him another rough RKO like he did before, like his push went?
Yeah, you know what? RKO him like onto cinder blocks. Like I don't care. Just get him out.
Yeah. Who do you think will be the title challenger at WrestleMania?
I think this one will be like a returning star. I reckon Wyatt, maybe Harper.
Because there is rumors that is Daniel Bryan versus Cena.
No. Okay. We have seen this enough.
Yeah.
We have seen Cena come in, get random WWE Championship. But yes, he's a 16-time world champion. But he also got to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship from Del Rio from out of nowhere. He then got to challenge AJ Styles for the WWE Championship out of nowhere. 2 of his victories shouldn't even be around. He should only be a 14 world champion.
What about the Rey
Because he
Mysterio
sells the most
WWE
merch.
Championship win?
Exactly. You know what? He has had now 3 title wins that he does not deserve in any way, shape, or form. So the pure fact, the audacity that is what is going to overtake. Like I don't care about Ric Flair. I don't. I couldn't give a shit.
You
But
care about more
if
her.
that record is going to be taken over by Cena, who some of his championship victories are seconds long.
Yeah. like the one Batista stat in ironically the Elimination Chamber at No Way Out, was it?
Yeah. No Way Out.
So that comes to the end. We have Fastlane in 3 weeks.
A quick shitty story boo.
I think we'll just predict for fun with that one and we'll do a big one for WrestleMania.
Big one for WrestleMania. We should then be in like the full swing of things for GPBA if people ever draft.
DK,
no.
LCHE.
So Fastlane will kind of be more for like fun. We might like, you know, like make like a small bet that'll come to fruition at the end of the actual like draft or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like we'll think of something. There may not even be like a punishment at all.
No,
because it's Fastlane. No.
Yeah, but thanks very much for joining me again.
Oh baby, oh I love it.
Well, I love it too because this is the most fun I have. Like I look forward to this every month.
Oh baby.
Yeah. So I want to thank whoever watches this. Please leave a comment if you want bother. Probably not. And
that's fine. People love it.
And circuitry is overrated.
Oh no! Don't bring this to our nation.
Then
spoke, didn't you?
No.
Good.
This is when you let me comment in the question of the day.
No, you're not touching my server with your slanderous filth.
You have to let
You're
me.
not allowed.
I'm allowed to express my opinion.
No, you're not. Your opinion is suppressed, my dude.
You're North Korea.
You know, you are oppressed, my dude. You are oppressed.
Okay. Well, I'll see everybody for when I do my draft videos.
Oh, wait, you still draw? I didn't know you were still streaming.
I was still streaming.
After you slated circuitry.
No. So,
LMAO.
Bye, everybody.
That's a surprise. Bye, everyone. Liam's wrong, but bye.
I'm always right.